Vlog, so it's Thursday, January 27th. I was gonna put up the vlog yesterday, but problems with the phone again. So I happened to be at the Providence Place Mall today, so I figured I was there, I'd stop and make an appointment at the Apple Store and stop in and go. So apparently it's not my storage on iCloud, it's just stored on my actual phone has been the problem. So I've had to delete some old videos, so old vlog videos, so how I take separate ones and edit them together. I've had to go through and delete a lot of the older ones to make room to hopefully have this one be saved once it's officially edited. So I may not put it up tonight. I'm hoping to get up tonight, but not definitely by tomorrow. Or by the time it would be today, but today's tomorrow. So basically, I hope to have it up by sometime tonight, the 26th. If not, it'll be, by the time you see this will be up, it'll no later than 28th. And of course, so much for 2 months because craziness, and then technical difficulties on top. I am doing the effort to at least get this one up though, so for you, my people, for you, the viewers. Vlog, so sorry that there's probably only gonna be one vlog this month instead of 2. It's been crazy with stress. Actually, it's now on Friday, 21st, at almost 3:50 in the afternoon. Earlier today at 1:40, 1:45, I was unplugging my iPad, so I was trying to unplug it. I was touching the cord, which attached to both my iPad. Sorry, give me a second. And my and it was also attached to outlet. I got electrocuted. My worker said. I understand. My worker had said to wait it out. I tried, called the doctor. Eventually, she said to come to emergency room. Came because I was having heart issues, breathing issues, has been hurting. They took me back, checked my heart, but said it was fine. When honestly, I'm not fine. I've been having a hard time breathing. And they don't seem to give a flying fiddle. So yeah, I'm still waiting. My mom's on her way. She was down. We called her. She said she's coming soon to get work. She should be coming. But I'm still here waiting. As you can tell, I can barely breathe. Keep you posted. So I finally got taken back. My mom said too. My worker left. They wanted my mom back at Sam's, even though she has guardianship. I don't think they give a fuck that I got electrocuted, honestly. I don't think anybody does. My worker didn't seem to care. The hospital doesn't seem to care. I don't think my mom really cares. At least my doctor took me seriously, but I think they're the only fucking ones. So I'll keep you posted. So the med doctor said I'm medically okay, but things are just not going right. I think they're lying. I might be taking some time off from YouTube to get myself situated, but so yeah. That's where we are right now. So it's now Saturday the 22nd. I'm home. Don't even remember what time I got out of the hospital last night, but had dinner at my parents' house, then came home. It's actually now about 10 past 3 or 3:10 in the afternoon. Lazy day today, but it's a bit better. I know earlier in the vlog I said that I might take a break from YouTube, but now I'm probably not. So I'm more likely not now than it is. I'm most likely not now than I was yesterday with Tharwood. So most likely I won't be taking a break after all. I just wanted to let you all know that. And yeah, that's what's going on so far. So I also forgot to mention that tomorrow I'm supposed to be going on a date with my boyfriend. So trying to work out transportation, but I'll keep you posted on that too. Sunday the 23rd, it's about 8:40. I'm getting ready to go to 9 o'clock mass at my church. My friends should be here shortly to pick me up, but I was having a date later this afternoon with my boyfriend and my worker who works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and sometimes Sundays. Pick me up and bring me and stuff. But sitting down here in my lobby, and look, the door is opening and closing on its own. It's not supposed to do that. This is not the inner doors, it's the outer doors, but it's a good thing the outer ones are not inner ones, because the inner ones are supposed to be locked. Because for security reasons, so the only way you can get through them is from the outside is, one, if you're buzzed in by the resident's apartment, like if you buzz their buzzer and they let you in, or two, if you are a resident and you have the key fob to get in. So they don't open it automatically. To get out, you have a little button here to get out. But the inner doors are locked, but so it's a good thing it's not them. But the outer doors, as you could tell, are opening and closing on their own, which they're not supposed to. They're supposed to be pressurized, even though they're automatic. They're supposed to be pressurized. So they're supposed to only open when they notice a human weight. And knowing that, I imagine all the hot air is letting out doing that, and all the cold air coming in. And the other residents that said she knows the person who lives on the second floor, so one floor up above this part, and her apartment, that their apartment's cold. I basically live on the top floor where hot air rises, but it's also located basically above me. And even though I'm on the top floor, 6 stories up, even my apartment was cold when I woke up this morning. Well, now I know why. So keep you posted on everything, but that's that as of right now. See ya. So it's now Wednesday, January 26th. It's actually almost Thursday the 27th, because even though it's not 12 o'clock yet, it is 11 o'clock at night. So I did have my date with my boyfriend. First off, church on Sunday went well. I had my date with my boyfriend. We went ice skating at the ice skating rink in Warwick. The one right near the library. I honestly forget the name of it. We were mostly alone, so my worker did bring me, but she wasn't feeling well, so she just left me. And his sister-in-law, who is his worker, actually left and then just came back and was able to give me a ride back home. But it wasn't just me and my boyfriend. His nephew was there. Luckily, his nephew's not young. My boyfriend is like 3.5 years younger than me, and his nephew's only another 2 years younger than him. So that's like 5 years difference between me and his nephew. So luckily he's close in age to the two of us, so it wasn't like the two of us plus a young nephew. But and actually, if it wasn't for his nephew, she might have gone totally awry, because I only went skating once before when I was 7. Note I'm 28, and I never been to this rink, the rink, because back when I was 7, I lived in Woonsocket, so I went to this outdoor rink in that area. Not the big indoor ice skating rink up in Woonsocket, Mountain Charles ice skating rink, but a small outdoor one when I was there. But all I remember is spending most of my time on the ice on my booty. So this time, his nephew got his skates on. My boyfriend doesn't have good muscle tone in his fingers, even though the rest of him is strong legs, strong arms and stuff. He doesn't have good muscle tone in his fingers, so his nephew had to help him with his skates. Once they were both set up, they were gonna help me with my skates. They also already had their own skates because they'd done it a lot. So he had helped me with my skates, and we decided to rent a hockey helmet. Just a precaution, first time, better safe than sorry. So, but they had to help me get my skates on. He thought he'd be able to. He got them on, but he wasn't able to get them laced up, just being my boyfriend. So we had to have his nephew help me lace up my skates. He's a little annoyed, but, thank you to my boyfriend's nephew. If you see this, you know who you are, because you know who I am, obviously, so. But, thank you to them for that. They also helped me make sure my helmet was on. We, look, this place has what is called skating aids, which is basically for the adult form. It's basically a walker that can go on ice. So the first time around, I went around twice. First one, I had wheels. It was still hard, but, then you should take a break, and I was gonna get ready to go back on the ice when I had to be on the zip line we make the ice because it was a lot of people at that time. Then we went on a second time around with the skating aid as well. When this new one didn't have, the wheels, it just had the flat part. I forget if it was the first time or second time around, his nephew was messing with not just my boyfriend, but me, bonking us on the head. And I got so annoyed because I was freaking out as it was because of balance issues. That after maybe the fourth or fifth time or so, I honestly forget how many times, I told him that if he did that to me one more time, that once we got off the ice, I would grab my cane and get him, between the legs, let's just say, for sake of this being YouTube. So that if he tried it one more time, that once we were all the ice, I had my cane, that I would get him between the legs. You adults will know what I mean by that. And hopefully, no kids, hopefully only people watching this are adult things. It clearly states when put these up, not meant for kids. If you're a kid watching this, let's just hope your parents don't find out unless they're letting you watch. And parents, if you're letting your kids watch, there's a reason why Parrot is just for adults only, not for kids. Now that I try to keep this with as inappropriate stuff as possible, but I'm a 28-year-old adult female. You can't expect me to be PG all the time, especially when my stuff is not meant for kids to begin with. So just keep that in mind, parents, if you're gonna try to let your kids watch this. But, and if you're a kid under the age of 16 watching this, and your parents don't know, and they find out, let them know that you're to blame, not me, and how you react to that, I don't know, because I state that it's not for kids. I don't have the 18 or over label. But I state when I post on YouTube, because you have to, not for kids. Just putting that out there. But anyways, luckily he stopped messing with me. He messed with my boyfriend a few more times, but, then he also said I'd be sore the next day, as in Monday. Got home within an hour, if that, after getting home. Forget being sore the next day, I saw that same day. Yeah, and to the point that when I was trying to go to bed, it was so hard because I couldn't get comfortable. My limbs, and I don't mean just both my legs, but both my legs and both my arms, my whole entire left leg, my whole entire right leg, my whole left arm and whole right arm was so sore that I felt like just a giant pile of limp spaghetti. So I had a hard time sleeping, but then I had to get up because I had my worker coming, so managed to get some stuff done, but we both, she had not been feeling well, that's why she left early. She got sick with something, don't worry, it's not that. She's sure, we know it's not that. She tested 3 times, all 3 came out negative, so not sick with that, but something hit her and hit her hard. So she hadn't worked Monday. She worked 2 Mondays ago, not last Tuesday, not Wednesday last week, because of other reasons. And then Sunday she could be work. She came Monday, we managed to get some stuff I need to get done, but we both feel out of it because whatever she has me because of the skating. Because not only did I wake up Monday with everything still limp and hurting, both legs, both arms, but my back was hurting. Let's just say by Monday morning there was very little that wasn't. Sorry, while my neighbors just sneezed. Apartment living. Let's just say there's very little parts of my body that didn't hurt. As in the booty, the belly, a pair of things of women's body, a set of a women's body part that comes in a set of 2 that also starts with B, and a body part that is only found on women that starts with the letter V. Let's just put it that way. Those were the only parts of me that weren't hurting really. Then my neck and face, but other than those parts, my neck was okay, my face, my ear, the money maker here, the neck and those parts were the only ones not in agony. So the fact that from the toes up to all my toes, all from my toes up from my leg, all the way up from my leg to basically my head on both sides, from my fingers up to my shoulders on both sides, both shoulder blades all the way down the back. Not fun. I managed. I lived. Ibuprofen helped a bit. Not a ton, but it would have been worth without. Let's just say that, peoples. Thank you for modern medicine, especially modern over-the-counter medicine. But then my work actually didn't come Tuesday because he wasn't feeling well, as in yesterday technically. So, but I was still kind of catch up, and my ankles were still hurting. Worker didn't come today either. And even now, my ankle still hurts, and of course, I'm surprised I'm still up because usually, normally I might have been up at this time because Wednesdays, and if anybody knows anything about TV, so the channel and the NBC channel and the Wednesday nighttime lineup, you will know of the Chicagos, as in Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD. They all play on Wednesday back to back to back, with the first one as is being Chicago Med. It starts at 8 o'clock and goes to 9 o'clock, followed immediately by the Chicago Fire, which is again an hour, so from 9 to 10, and then PD from 10 to 11. But I haven't been watching PD because I've been so behind. But even if I were to watch the other two, I have been watching the other two by 10, but still, they weren't even on today. They might have had reruns, but I guess no new ones. So the fact that I'm up on Wednesday night, even though there are no new Chicagos, is beyond me, to be honest. So, yeah, that's... Luckily tomorrow I do have my other worker, and I know for a fact she will be in. So, yeah, although I do have some other appointments. A weekly one over the phone. There's now over the phone because the office is closed because of, guests. And another one that I go to every couple of weeks. That is usually the first one's normally in North Kingstown. This next one is usually in Providence, actually in the Carl building. But theirs is virtual now too because of, same reason as the first one. But yeah, 1 at 10 and 1 at 1. But hopefully I can get some fun stuff in there, or at least some chores, maybe some both. But that's probably gonna be it for this vlog. I think I'm gonna end this vlog at tonight. So yeah. Hey vlog, so I just want outro Bloom here. So thank you for once again for watching my videos. Like as always, be kind to your in the comments. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. Be kind to me. And not just in the comments. Be kind in all parts of your life. And don't be afraid to be yourself. Be unique. Be whatever and whoever you want to be. Don't let anybody say you can't do something just because of a disability or whatever it may be. Who do they know? Unless you're like, unless there's a real exact reason to not. Like if like obviously sometimes maybe a disability might get away of doing something you want to do. Like for me, like, and I know this, so I know I would never be a firefighter because I get panic attacks from smoke alarms, fire alarms. So obviously, if someone said you told me I couldn't be a firefighter, that would be reasonable since my reactions. But if you have nothing that is a physical barrier to be able to do the job, then or if you like, as long as you can do it with a reasonable accommodation, there's no reason why you can't. So don't let anybody step on your dreams without you giving it a try and putting up an effort to do it first. Honestly, if I listened to what people said I would never be able to do in life, I wouldn't be having this channel. It would be a lot of things, because I once had a teacher, a 6th grade teacher, who said because I'm autistic, this is before I knew I was like blind, but I knew I would become better. It wasn't diagnosed as that yet. But because I was autistic, they'd never amount to anything. They'd never even graduate high school. And this was at Eldridge Elementary School in East Greenwich in the 2004-2005 school year. And honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna say her name. I might botch it, but Mrs. McGonagall, and not like the nice teacher of Harry Potter, but Mrs. McGonagall. But it was like some Mrs. McGonagall. I don't remember how to pronounce it anymore, honestly. And I don't honestly care, because it's worst teacher ever, if you ask me. But yeah, she said to me, she had gotten me forcibly and waited till no students or teachers or faculty at all were around, pointing at my face, like really finger in my, like inches from my face, saying, hey, because you're a special need, you will not amount to anything, you won't even graduate high school. Well, I graduated high school, yes, I admit. I got help back a year, so it took me next year because of senior project. For those of you who know that, but I graduated. I didn't even never get to college. I dropped out, but that was my own choice. And knowing that, I am on a panel of young adults with disabilities who go around to high schools talking about what it's like to navigate college with a disability. For those who are interested, it is called the Rhode Island College Panel. If you're an educator, I can get you the information of the person who runs it. Her name is Carrie Collins, and she's in West Bay. I can get you more information if you're an educator and you're looking and you're thinking and you want to get more information. Let me know in comments, and I can see about getting you more information. We mostly do 11th and 12th graders, so juniors and seniors. But as long as they're high school age, I'll see what she can do, and let me know, and I'll let her know. But so So yeah, and I'm also on a panel also about with young adults living independently in their own apartments with disabilities, and we talk to people who are thinking of getting their own apartment who have disabilities. And this is one actually by the same person as the other one. So, two different panels about adult life with disabilities. Now, I graduated high school. I've now got on 2 different panels for that, like that, and I have my own YouTube channel. Accomplished, not like the fact is amounting to nothing. I don't think so. Not graduating high school, that's a big no. That's not graduating high school. For sure, wrong there. Not amount to anything. Way wrong there. So, but anyway, but don't let anybody tell you can't do something until, and if they do, try to prove them wrong, guided. But anyways, like I was saying, be kind in the comments, and in real life that you, other people, me, if you like my content, please give that a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe. It would really so to be notified. Subscribe and maybe hit that little notification bell to know when I'm uploaded, because I have I don't know how many of you actually watch, but I have only 11 of you who watch are subscribed, and as far as I know, only 2 of you are 1, maybe 2 are actually notified. One of them being my boyfriend, and that one being a good friend who is one of the few people who actually comment on these. You know who you are, and thank you. But so please consider giving us a thumbs up, maybe clicking that subscribe button, maybe that little notification bell. And think of anybody who you might know that I might not, who might be interested in this. Maybe give it a share, and it would be very much appreciated. All the love and the will to you, and who you, and just stay yourself, and see you in the next one.